I got your belly. I got your belly. Look at that belly. Look at that fluffy belly. Good. Good girl. Good morning, babies. Look at Buddy. So content. Eleanor is dead to the world. Right? Eleanor? Move her tail. Eleanor? Eleanor? Move her tail. Alright. She's sleepy. Good morning, handsome. You're so handsome. Look at that face. Look at that face. Buddy.
Hey guys, how are ya? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Steven. I'm feeling a little defeated by the parking gods today. I left the house super early. It is only about 10:45 in the morning. I don't have to check in until 12:15 or something like that. I left the house super early, hoping for a couple of things. First, a good parking spot at the other parking lot. None. I have to get a bite to eat at the airport because I did not have anything in the house to eat this morning for breakfast. No milk, no cereal, no oatmeal, nothing. So I have to get something to eat here. And I have to go to the post office and deliver this package. I sold one tie to a gentleman in Texas, San Antonio. It's a Donald Trump tie from like 2004 or something. But there was a stain on it that I only recognized just as I was packing it up. I messaged him like 4 times to say, hey, do you want a refund? Or I can send you a different tie that's very similar, same manufacturer, same pattern, just slightly different color. But he did not reply to any of my messages. So I'm literally going to send him both ties. I cleaned as much as I could of the stain away, but it's not completely gone. So I'm going to send him both ties in hopes I don't get a bad ding on the review kind of thing on eBay. So let's get out of the car because it's really hot in here. What else? I'm going to Miami today, one leg. And it's funny, you know, we don't leave Las Vegas until 1:15, I don't know, 1:20, but we don't get into Atlanta until about 8 o'clock at night, which I know with time zone that makes sense, but doesn't that sound awful? Sounds like a really long day, doesn't it? But it's just one leg. I'm going to be the most junior person on the trip, so I'm probably going to be flying position B today. Not my favorite, but whatever. It's one leg to Miami. There we are. So I will see you either on the plane or in Miami. See you soon. Hey guys. All right, so I'm on board, as you can tell. I'm flying position B. I thought I would be because I'm the most junior, but yeah, it's my least favorite position. But now that we don't have to wear masks anymore, it's a lot easier. And it does give me a chance to actually interact with our passengers more. So it's really a fine position. It's just, the only real problem is that our jump seat faces a lavatory door. So anytime someone has to go in there, I have to get up. So it's a little irritating in that way. But otherwise, it's a fine position. We're full going to Miami, 4 hours and 24 minutes, I think. So that could be worse. Crew, I don't know either of them. I think I've flown with one of them. They're both pretty darn senior to me. Low energy. So I'm going to have to kind of bring mine down just so that I'm not like a golden retriever, you know, because sometimes that can irritate people that way. But I think that's it. So I will see you in Miami. Hey guys, hi. So I made it to Miami. The flight was really easy. It felt very long. It was 4 hours and 24 minutes. It wasn't that long, but it felt really long. Mostly because I was hopping up and down. Every time someone had to go to the bathroom, I had to get up. I got my steps in for the day, I'll tell you that. A little abdominal work going on. But it is super humid, as you'd probably guess, in Miami. this time of year. It is kind of curing me of the desire to move to Florida. I'll tell you that for a fact. Oh, is that us? Shut us here. Hey guys, I'm in my room here in Miami with a very Miami color in the background. Nice, huh? So I don't think you can hear it. I don't know if you can, but there's Spanish music, Latino music playing in the background. You really can't hear it, but the window vibrates, and I can actually hear the window vibrate in its frame a little. And it's only 10:30 on a Saturday night, so I totally understand why the bar is cranking and the music is loud, having fun. But I'm a middle-aged man in a hotel room trying to get to sleep soon, so it's not working out for me. So I went downstairs and I tried not to be a real Karen, and I asked the front desk person, I said, you know, is there a bar or something playing loud music? And she said, oh yeah, it's across the street. Yeah, I know. I'm practically in it. But I said, without being snotty, because I'm in a mood, I haven't eaten yet. Asked if there's another room I can move into that's on the other side of the hotel. I should put my shoes on. And she said, yes, there is. But in order for me to move, I have to take I have already unpacked, of course. So in order for me to move, I have to pack everything, bring it downstairs to the front desk, where then they can reissue me another key. So I have to pack everything in my suitcase again and yeah, see if I can get my food that's already hot packed up and whatever. So blah, blah, blah. But my little miniature adventure. But the room is kind of cozy. It's sort of a 90s Miami. What can you do? So I will see you hopefully later on, maybe in my new room. Well, how now, brown cow? I don't know if I've ever said how now, brown cow, but holy cow. So I was nice to the front desk lady. I always try to be nice. Sometimes I fail, but she totally hooked me up. This is not the most elegant of rooms or most beautifully furnished, but not to complain. Ta-da! Full-size kitchen. There's a dishwasher below, but it's got the hotel logo all over the front of it. But it's a full-size kitchen. Hello. Little seating area. Appropriate Miami artwork. A little desk area. Here's the room, which is not too shabby. And the bathroom. And here we are with the sink. Only problem, I hate this, when the toilet is so close to the door, or vice versa, that when you sit on the toilet, your knee is always hitting the bathroom door. That's my only problem with hotel configurations of restrooms. But there we go. I managed to complain when I got such a nice little upgrade. I was just mourning the fact that I had no cutlery or glasses or plates or anything. Then I looked in the dishwasher and voila, look, everything's in here. Super nice. Hey guys, hi. So it is 1:54. Our van should be here momentarily. Our plane is supposed to be coming from Orlando, so we can fly to LaGuardia and then back to Orlando. But the plane has not left Orlando yet, I don't think. But yeah, so we're a little delayed. The layover was very nice. I won't be doing a lot of Miami trips in the future. It's not my favorite trip. But if we're staying here, I'll have to remember not to wake up for breakfast. It wasn't worth it, I will tell you. I woke up for breakfast, came downstairs. There was a swarm of people, and they were out of batter for the waffle maker. The eggs were like those powdered, granular little, almost eggs, but not quite eggs. And yeah, the toast was good, but yeah, the oatmeal was even bad. It was like watery. So I will remind myself not to go to breakfast again in our current Miami hotel, however long we stay here. But yeah, so the room was gorgeous though. The room was so comfortable. I was glad I was moved. But there you go. I will see you at the airport. Well, we made it to the airport, got through KCM. The plane still hasn't left Orlando, but that's okay. We're in the J gates today, which are very nice. And there's some food options. I got some Dunkin', so I'm feeling pretty good. I might grab a little food later on for the return flight to Orlando from LaGuardia, but yeah, it's a nice day so far. We're going to be flying on a 321, and as position B, that means I'll be sitting by L2, the door. So yeah, ta-da! There you go. I will see you later on. Hey guys, how are you? So that flight, well, the flight was easy. The flight was surprisingly simple, and our passengers were wonderful, considering, because we had a horrible delay. It was like an hour and a half, 2 hours. We made up some time in the air, but not a lot. Thank you, honey. Yeah, it was delayed. Everyone was kind of a little cranky, but really, really good boarding process. Everyone was really well behaved. No issues, no problems, no drama, no trauma. You know what I say. What else? We did run out of, we weren't catered, and we ran out of everything. So we're probably only going to be able to do a beverage service going back to Orlando because we have nothing. We have literally nothing. I have one bag of Nutri-Grain bites, which are barely edible. So we'll just be doing a beverage service, I think. But yeah, really nice people. The only time I really enjoy flying B is when we're on a 321, as we are today, because I'm literally in the middle of our passengers, literally facing them. I could play footsie with two of them. I wouldn't, but I could. But I just like being and interacting with our guests. Some flight attendants don't like that seat because they're literally facing passengers, like, 2 feet away. But I kind of like it because, it's more fun to engage with the passengers than just like suffer them, so I like it. Blah, blah, blah. Let me let you go because we're going to be boarding in a few minutes, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Hey guys, hi. I'm in Orlando right now, and I just looked out the window. Can you see a deer? Look, there's a deer running outside my window. Huh, just hanging out. Neat. Hi, all right, so squirrel, or in this case, deer. I was just about ready to, how neat is that? I love deer. I was just about ready to get out of this casual outfit, which I wore last week as well, my layover. I was about to get ready for work, and I realized I haven't said hi to you or said anything or filmed anything since yesterday when I was leaving LaGuardia, I think. But so our flight from LaGuardia to Orlando yesterday was, let me see, my timer says 2 hours and 23 minutes. Really no issues, no problems, no drama, no trauma, of course. We did a beverage service the rest of that flight, because I literally had one bag of peanuts or nuts, mixed nuts, and I had one bag of Nutri-Grain bites, these little awful dry Pop-Tart kind of things. That's all we had in the entire cart for food. So we did a beverage service going from LaGuardia to Orlando. It seemed to be fine. We didn't really sell that much. Yeah, so the flight was just really, there's really nothing to talk about except for the fact that we had no food at all. Got to Orlando, and our shuttle showed up like that, which is really nice. The hotel here in Orlando is the same as the hotel we stay at in Baltimore, and I love it. It's a really cute room. This is the little mini kitchen. I don't have a stove like some of the other larger rooms have, but the kitchen kind of area is nice. There's one bed, there's two beds, and you know me, I don't use the second bed. I always feel awkward. If I used both beds for just me, the housekeeping stuff would have to work twice as hard to maintain this room. So I don't use the second bed at all. I don't even put my luggage on it because I don't know. But let's see, my layover here was reduced because we did have that really long delay from like 19 hours to probably, I don't know, 16 and a half, 17 hours. If I still had my membership to Busch Gardens, I would have run over to SeaWorld, which is not that far away from our hotel here, but I let that membership run out, and I really financially can't afford to have what I want for that. So I stayed in my hotel room. The only time I left the room was to go to Wendy's around the corner for a bite to eat. And that has been my very exciting layover. Nothing, no real movement on my eBay page since I last talked to you. Although I did sell one tie to a subscriber who messaged me, and so I'm selling him a tie, and I'm going to send that out probably tomorrow because I don't get home until late tonight. But yeah, that has been my layover here in Orlando. Just video games, YouTube, eating. Ta-da! That's it. Very exciting, right? All right, except for that deer. That was the high point of my whole layover here. And that bed. That was very nice. Blah, blah, blah. Nothing very interesting. So let me talk to you guys later, all right? Bye. Hey guys, hi. So we are on the plane. It is 7:47. We're going to be boarding in a moment. We had to delay boarding a few minutes because we had to do a security search as this plane was coming in from Bogota or somewhere. But so the flight's going to be 4 hours and 21 minutes going home. We're full, and we have 1 UM. So those are the stats for the flight. I'm hoping to be home very soon, and I will see you there. Hey guys, how are ya? I am tired. I know I'm always telling you how tired I am, but flight attendants are often tired. Honestly, our schedules are wackadoodle. We don't get enough sleep, and we get too much sleep, and it's just crazy. So yeah, being a flight attendant means you're frequently tired. I can't imagine what it's like to be a mother of young children. I mean, and tonight's flight from Orlando made me feel like the mother of small children. We had, I really can't talk about them with any great detail, but we had a couple passengers on tonight's flight that were unusual, just unusual, and required so much energy. Yeah. So otherwise, the flight was really fine. It was just a couple people really pushed every button. I just can't imagine what it's like to have kids. I don't know if you can see this, but one of my passengers, she's 9 years old, my UM, made me a rose made out of multicolored pipe cleaners. Isn't that sweet? Hi, how are you?
Pretty good.
Thank you. I'm getting some Taco Bell. There you go. Yeah, she made me this rose out of pipe cleaners, and she got it right. Look at the rainbow colors. And she said it's because it's Pride Month, and she wanted to give me something. No, thank you. I appreciate it. And I was so touched. I mean, I'm in the galley almost crying because she gave me this. She made me this thing while she was on the flight. It was so nice. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a good night. 2 bean burritos, no onions, with some Diablo sauce. But isn't that sweet? She was just the nicest thing. 9 years old, and she made me... I'm near the airport, if you can't tell. She made me this little rose made out of rainbow pipe cleaners. So sweet. And yeah, we had the best She was so nice. But yeah, the flight was fine. The flight was fine. But if you remember, at the very beginning of this video, I told you I had to drop something off at the post office. Well, I forgot the post office at the airport is closed on the weekends. And so I've been carrying this envelope around with me the entire trip. I came back to Las Vegas thinking I'll go to the kiosk at my local post office that I go to. That was out of service. So I had to Google where another self-service kiosk was to use that one, because I had to have it in the mail before midnight today to make it, to count towards eBay's expectations. And otherwise I would have been dinged, and you can't have more than like 2 dings before your listings go there all the way to the bottom. It's just not good. So I'm just Googling, and it wasn't showing up. I finally found one, had to scoot over there, and then my gas goes, hey, you're almost out of gas. Oh my God, all after that flight. But so I'm gonna sit in my car and listen to the niche lady talk about what she found at Goodwill while I eat my burritos, and then go home and give my cats some love and some treats, and we're all gonna crawl in bed and go to sleep for the next like 16 hours. So I will talk to you guys later. All right, have a good night, fly safe.